The Cosmos hit town, America's travelling football show, star-spangled soccer. And when you're owned by Warner Brothers, wherever you go, you call a press conference. Even if on a European tour, you've lost more matches than you've won.
First of all, I'd like to welcome everybody here on behalf of Chelsea Football Club and New York Cosmos to this press reception. Chelsea particularly wanted to welcome Cosmos to their first game in England and particularly in London. As you probably know, there's Eddie Fermani of Cosmos, Ron Stewart of Chelsea. My name's Martin Spencer, I'm the Chief Executive. Brian Mears, the Chairman of the club, Dennis Tueart, Albert Shaw, Franz Beckenbauer and many others. So I'll say no more other than that we all hope at Chelsea that tomorrow night's game will be a historic one.
No player in the world is too expensive for the Cosmos to try and buy. Their playing staff reads like a who's who of soccer. They've got 4 captains of World Cup teams in their squad, and it was a national disaster when they persuaded Germany's Franz Beckenbauer to join them. And when you work for Warner Brothers, you soon get used to the TV lights and the whir of the motor drives. In America, public relations off the field is as important as what you do on it. Do you think that the Cosmos and American football will ever produce teams of the like of Bayern Munich or our Liverpool or any of the great European sides?
I don't think so. I think that's need a long time to come or to get a level. It's impossible. You know, in England they play 100 years football. In Germany they played 60, 70 or 80 years. You can't during 7 or 8 years get the same level. That's impossible. That's need a long time.
So why did you make the move?
It was a big challenge for me, and I'm happy. Not very happy, but I am very happy because I missed really great soccer like in England, First Division or in Germany.
6 months ago, the Cosmos made their biggest signing from England when they bought Dennis Tueart from Manchester City. It's his first trip back to England since that signing. 2 goals in the American Championship final made him an MVP. In American jargon, the most valuable player in the tournament. Is it difficult for you to get motivated over there, though?
No, it's not. In fact, one game in the playoffs we played against Minnesota, it was the second game, we'd lost the first 9-2. And there was, all of a sudden, people all in and around the Cosmos thought there was a chance we were going to lose and lose heavily. So there was a real load of motivation in that particular game.
Word came down from the big boss, did it?
Oh my goodness, we had a crisis meeting and the big boss, we had a meeting before the game and he told us how embarrassed he was, and in fact they had a big meeting. The Cosmos, they're not the Cosmos, but Warner Brothers had a big meeting regarding a release of a new film. And the 800 guests didn't talk about the film, they just talked about the fact that the Cosmos had lost 9-2. So it just tells you how much the Cosmos are important to Warner Communications.
Isn't it a bit Mickey Mouse football when you can go and lose 9-2 and win the next one 4-0 or something like that?
No, that was a force of circumstances because I was injured.
The star of tonight's show arrives, Holland's Johann Cruyff, a man who's almost as valuable as the plane he came on. Cosmos are trying to tempt him from an early retirement to become soccer's first $6 million man. But tonight, he's playing for free, soccer's richest player doing his bit to help one of the First Division's poorest clubs.
But these lads are from Nationwide. It's sort of a family brand. It's a family brand.
They're virtually trying to build a super team. They've tried to sign you, they've signed Franz Beckenbauer, they've had Pele. Do you think it's just turning into a circus, really, rather than...
Yes, but you've got to see it a little with some other eyes, because the basic problem in America, especially for the people, is that they haven't got any heroes, because the game doesn't exist. Here you talk about, let's say, something Charlton and Bobby Moore and, well, George Best, and everybody's thinking about these people, imitating them, because the game is old out here. We've got so many people. In Holland it's the same thing. But there's nobody living. So how could you get the interest of the people? Well, I think they've done a great job with Pele, with Beckenbauer now. And that's the only way to get the interest, to get the people to a new game.
We've also had a lot of PR done for us, you know, and maybe a lot of people think we're a hell of a great side or something like that. We're not. We're just in the early stages of developing the North American Soccer League and trying to develop Cosmos at the same time. And I think people get carried away from that And then what happens is when we come and play these matches, and sometimes you think, oh, well, we're coming here for experience and we'll have a few easy matches. We don't. The teams we come hear about us, read about us, hear all our, see all our PR work, and they want to play well and they want to beat the pants off us, you know. So the tour hasn't gone as well as we've expected so far.